Welcome, friends of Channel Name. Today we have news that has shaken the world of music and pop culture. Marianne Faithfull, the legendary British singer, muse of the Rolling Stones and symbol of a generation, has passed away at the age of 78. Her life was a journey full of ups and downs, from her rise as a pop star in the 60s to her battle with addiction and her rebirth as an artist in the decades since. Let's break down all the details of her incredible life and legacy. Marianne Faithfull passed away on Thursday in London, her music promotion company, Republic Media, confirmed. In a statement, the company said, "It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of singer, songwriter and actress Marianne Faithfull." Marianne passed away peacefully in London today, in the company of her loving family. She will be deeply missed. Marianne Faithfull was an iconic figure from a very young age. At just 17, she was already a celebrity in the music world. Her fragile and melancholic voice made her one of the most recognized artists of the 1960s. However, her life was marked by excesses, addictions, and scandals. One of the most emblematic moments of her life was her relationship with Mick Jagger, leader of the Rolling Stones. Together, they formed one of the most glamorous and controversial couples of swinging London. Faithfull was the muse behind some of the band's most iconic songs, such as As Tears Go By, Sympathy for the Devil, and Wild Horses. Faithfull not only inspired Jagger and Keith Richards, but also collaborated directly on some of their songs. For example, it was she who gave Jagger the Russian novel The Master and Margarita, which inspired Sympathy for the Devil. In addition, Faithfull was the first to record Sister Morphine, a song that reflected her own struggle with drugs. However, her relationship with Jagger was not without drama. In 1967, they were both arrested in a drug scandal that landed them in the tabloid headlines. Faithfull was labeled the naked girl at the Stones party, an epithet that haunted her for years. After splitting from Jagger in 1970, Faithfull faced a number of personal challenges. She became addicted to heroin, suffered a miscarriage, and nearly died from an overdose of sleeping pills. In the 1970s, she lived on the streets of London and lost custody of her son, Nicholas. But Faithfull didn't give up. In 1979, she released Broken English, an album that marked her triumphant return to music. With raw and explicit songs like Why'd You Do It and Guilt, Faithfull proved that she still had a lot to say. This album earned her critical acclaim and made her an inspiration to younger artists like Beck, Nick Cave, and PJ Harvey. In addition to her musical career, Faithfull also ventured into film, theater, and television. She appeared in films like The Girl on a Motorcycle and Marie Antoinette, and in series like Absolutely Fabulous, where she played God without hesitation. She also acted in plays like Hamlet and Chekhov's Three Sisters. Marianne Faithfull was much more than a muse for the Rolling Stones. She was a multifaceted artist who overcame adversity and reinvented herself again and again. Her voice, which went from fragile and sweet to rough and full of character, reflected her life full of ups and downs. In her memoir, Faithfull shared her experiences without censorship, from her romantic relationships to her struggles with addiction. Her honesty and bravery made her an icon not only of music, but also of resilience and reinvention. Friends, the life of Marianne Faithfull. LL was an emotional roller coaster, filled with successes, failures, and rebirths. Her legacy will live on not only in her music, but also in her ability to inspire others to overcome their own battles. What do you think? What is your favorite Marianne Faithfull song? Do you think her story is an example of resilience? Leave me your comments and don't forget to like this video if you like the analysis. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the news about your favorite artists and the stories they inspire. Until next time, and remember, music and art connect us with the deepest emotions.